Thanks, Azwi. Google Maps is turning 15, and as part of the celebrations, it's revealed lists of venues its users rate highly in Joburg and Cape Town. Now, the results aren't quite what you'd expect. The top restaurants in Johannesburg, according to Google Maps users, isn't one of Rosebank or Sandton's glittering venues. Instead, it's a friendly coffee shop out in Krugersdorp. For more on this, we're joined by the Communications and Public Affairs Head at Google South Africa, Mich Atagana. It's great to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
So a coffee shop out in Krugersdorp?
I mean, I was very surprised as well, because when I looked at the list when the team first sent it, because
yes.
I mean, the methodology behind this is a lot of average of user ratings in certain categories and kind of looking at reviews and all those things.
Yeah.
So I looked at it and I went to the maps list and I thought actually it makes perfect sense.
Yes.
You know, they've done a really good job, the owners, of using the product to engage with their customers. So because of that, people come back and people leave reviews. So yeah, it's very exciting. We're actually going to go see them later this week. So.
That is fantastic. I want to know, what are some of the most interesting tourist attractions as picked up by you guys in Johannesburg and Cape Town in particular?
Yeah, so I think in Johannesburg, for instance, we see like a lot of different mixture of restaurants and gardens are quite popular when we look at it. Like, we also saw some mosques where places that people wanted to go visit, and I think that, I mean, Midrand has a beautiful replica of the Blue Mosque, and I think people also want to go there. But Krugersdorp Gardens in Cape Town is very, very popular. People love picnicking and just visiting the gardens because they've got just beautiful, you know, vegetation and flowers and flora and all of that. So yeah, there's some interesting things.
Mich, I am very surprised about some of the things.
Where do you think should have been on the list?
It's not necessarily what I think, but I think I look at what's a lot on social media. People put up a lot of the markets, for example, in Cape Town.
Absolutely.
I know there's one big market, I forgot its name now, but I would have thought places like that, places like your sea points in Johannesburg, places like Sandton. Doesn't everyone want to go to Sandton?
They do, but they don't review them, which is really, for me, I always go review places that you go to, because it helps other people discover new places to go to. And it also helps local business owners, you know, attract new customers and understand their customers a little bit better. So yes, absolutely, you know, there should be all these places rated very highly, but we need people to actually review them and add photos and give, because think about it, when you want to go to a new restaurant, what's the first thing you do?
Obviously, I go online and I see what other people have said about it.
Exactly, and you want to see pictures of it. You want to see pictures of the food. So adding all that content is really important to helping the businesses kind of grow.
That's absolutely phenomenal. Give us a bit of more insight into the methodology. And so I know that users have a responsibility now to make sure that they rate the place, put up pictures and whatever else they can, in order to give other people better insight into what they can expect when they visit certain places. But from your side, how is the information then gathered and sorted and made available for people?
So when you go to any Google Maps listing, you will automatically see their ratings, and you will see kind of the bar between the 5 ratings, 4 and all of those ratings.
I've never believed that, if I'm being completely honest.
Oh, really?
I've always just assumed it's random.
No, it's not. It's people actually doing the rating. So, and for a lot of businesses, you know, they actually say to you, if you really like the experience, please rate us, you know.
Absolutely.
And also we take amount of reviews that a place has gotten. So if I have a little, you know, restaurant or a little wine bar, and it's got 3 5-star ratings, but those are the only ratings it ever had. Clearly, obviously, it's not going to be on this list, right? Because you need to have multiple amount of reviews and multiple amount of ratings for us to actually consider you for this list.
So a restaurant receiving, for example, a 2 out of 5 rating is not necessarily a reflection on the service or lack of service or whatever. It's just
the amount of people
that have visited, the average that have rated it. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you have to take that into account. So that's what I say. People really do need to rate. So there's a whole community, and Joburg has a thriving community of local guides. And what local guides are on Google Maps is they go to places, they review it, they add photos, they answer questions about certain places, and they're able to add insight, so they check facts as well. So if, for instance, on the Maps listing says the building is open from 9 to 4 p.m., and you actually go there and realize it closes at 4:30, they can change that information or suggest an edit for that information, so the information is far more accurate. So people need to contribute more so we can get some of of these businesses noticed more.
All right. Thank you so much. I wish we could chat more, especially about the 15-year celebration and what else we can expect from you guys. But thank you for your time. Fantastic insights. I know more, and I commit to review some of the places I visit from now on.
You really should. And we changed our logo, so that's one of the top things for the 15 years. So,
awesome. Well, Google Maps is turning 15, and to celebrate, they've revealed its users' favorite bars, restaurants, and tourist attractions in and around Cape Town and Johannesburg. Just spoke to the Communications and Public Affairs Head at Google SA, Mich Atagana. Remember to review, rate, and say good things for whatever bad things you see or experience. All right? Quick break. We'll be back.